Hi everybody, this is Craig Randall. I'm from Ultimate Direction, the marketing manager. I want to talk to you really quickly about our new bottle technology called PEVA. And PEVA is an acronym, it stands for polyethylene EVA. Essentially, like the tagline suggests, we want you to taste the water, not the plastic. And as frank as that sounds, it's the truth. If you look at our competitors, they all use a plastic that retains flavor and just generally doesn't taste good. And it's one of the factors of using soft bottles that people just have to put up with until now. So this has been in development with us for about 3 or 4 years, and the idea is that with PEVA, it doesn't retain any flavor, so from sports drinks, from Coca-Cola, from whatever you want to put in your bottles. Someone this morning mentioned pickle juice, which is just not recommended in any bottle, but you actually could do it in ours. So that's the fundamental. You're going to taste pure water, not taste the bottle, not taste any plastic. People often liken the taste of that to like a garden hose, and that's terrible, especially when you're putting your body under duress. So this is the Body Bottle 2 500 using PEVA, and this will be included in all of our new Signature Series 5 vests coming in spring 2020. The plastic isn't the only story about this bottle. We've actually re-engineered the bottle style to have a tilted collar. So before, the collar would just be vertical and horizontally around. Now we've tilted it so that the bottle actually comes off of your chest. This has been kind of a pain point for people using bottles like this, that the collar hits your chest, irritates your chest. So now we're hoping to alleviate that by raising the collar and taking it off of your body. So this PEVA material will be available in our Body Bottle 2 500 and then our 1.5 and 2 liter reservoirs. So this is the Adventure Vest 5.0. This is part of our new Signature Series 5 collection. We have a timeline, I don't know if you want to pan to, but it's got the timeline of all of our Signature Series from 1, and now we're at 5. So I wanted to speak about this one in particular because it's essentially a very big capacity vest. It's 16.5 liters. It's super lightweight still, but you can pack a ton of items for either ultra running or for fast backpacking, hiking. Comes in 3 sizes. It's got really interesting new features. So this is 2 PLB pockets. So depending on what style PLB you have, if it's a Garmin or an InReach, we fit both styles. It's articulating, so you can take it off the front shoulder strap and rotate it to the back of the pack. So if it's not in use or you just don't want this as close to your neck or your chest, you can actually rotate it and store it in the back. It's positioned this way on the straps so that it's got enough, or as best frequency with satellites, so it's positioned in the least obstructed way. Another thing I really love about the Adventure Vest is if you open up the main compartment, we have a stowable rain fly. So for weather, when you're moving in weather or wet conditions, you pop this out and now you can keep your whole pack dry. It also attaches on the side, but you get the idea. The other component about the rain fly that I think is really neat is if you're not using it for inclement weather, you can actually use it as a sweat barrier for your back. So we use this micro mono mesh, which is really, really breathable, but for some people, you get a sweaty back. So if you have items inside the vest that you want to keep dry, you can position the rain fly as a sweat barrier between your back and the inside of the pack. The final detail that I'll show you about the Adventure Vest, this is actually the Adventure Vesta, so this is the women's specific style. We do 4 different women's specific styles and then 4 unisex or men's styles. But all of the styles have our new Comfort Cinch 2.0 fit system. So basically, this is it from the inside, so you can get an idea of the corded adjustments. You flip it over when it's on your back, and you just pull on these pulleys and you tension the pack over the small of your back. So older vest styles used to use lat straps, and they were bulky, and really they pulled the weight around your body. This actually pulls the weight to the lower center of your back, which is just a much more comfortable position. And this is Comfort Cinch 2.0. We debuted it in our 4.0 Signature Series. This is a lighter weight and less obstructive version of that, so we're really excited. And people have given us really good feedback so far. In terms of athlete development, we've collaborated with, we have an amazing ambassador roster. It's kind of silly, but one of our ambassadors is a famous ultra runner, Adam Campbell. He came back and had a historic run at Hard Rock 100 a couple of years ago after a big injury. But he's been testing this for us in the Canadian Rockies. So putting it out on trails, just running, but then also doing other things in the mountains like scrambling, going on FKT attempts. So he's put a lot of miles into this vest and had a lot of success so far. So we're really excited about it for 2020. Okay, so the last product we're going to look at that will be new for spring 2020 is our FK Ultra Pole. This is our first collapsible trekking pole. It was built off the foundation of our FK trekking pole. This debuted last year. It's one of the lightest and stiffest, strongest poles on the market. It's carbon fiber, and the design philosophy basically comes from carbon bicycles. So every modern carbon bike is really fat tubing, but it's really light and really stiff and strong. We applied that same philosophy to our poles, and no other brand is really doing that at this point. And it's been proven in bicycles, and it's being proven out in trekking poles. So you've got just a really stiff, really strong and durable pole that you're holding the camera, but you kind of have to hold it to feel it. It's super, super lightweight. It's 115 grams. So we built the collapsible version on this platform. A lot of people love this pole. We love this pole. It is a little bit more problematic to travel with or stow away, obviously, when you're not using them. So the FK Ultra Pole is the solution to that. So same super lightweight construction. It uses this pin style connection, super simple. It's reinforced at all the hinges. It's got 2 grip positions and a really comfortable strap. So depending on the type of terrain you're using it on, whether it's flat or more vertical, you can adjust your position, which is just a really nice side benefit. And it's got a snow basket, so you can use it both on trail, dry trail, and then for snow, for skiing, or for hiking in snow, running in snow. So that's our new FK Ultra Pole, spring 2020.